This is the Poker Dome. We're located in historic downtown Las Vegas on the corner of Fremont Street and Las Vegas Boulevard. Hello again, everybody, and welcome. I'm John Kelly alongside noted poker author, Mr. Michael Koenig. And tonight, Michael, we're sitting our fourth player at the third of our $1 million qualifying tables. So far, Gagan Burke, England's Jason Martin, and Jerry Schrader have all won $25,000, and they'll also be playing for $50,000. That's coming up in just a few weeks. And Michael, tonight here at the Dome, you say, get ready and expect some different levels of poker experience and also some completely different styles of play out here on the felt.
Well, John, what we're seeing tonight is something like a old school versus new school battle. A couple of our players have been playing the game so long, they don't even remember when they started. Other players have admitted to us tonight is the very first time they've ever played live poker. And this new breed of internet player, they have a totally different style than the old school guys. Tonight, somebody's walking away with $25,000.
And no matter what your style, the goal here is to amass the most chips. Checking that early count, Dale West out in front, Rick Martin, the early trailer, 45,000 in chips. As we get back to the action with cards flying here at the Poker Dome, blinds still at 1,000 and 1,000.
Player 4 folds. Fold. Player 5 folds. Fold. Player 6 folds.
Call.
Player 1 calls. Your option.
Call. Call. Check. Check or check. Check. Take those cards there.
We go to the flop with two players, Sheldon and White, 6, ace, and a queen.
Check.
Player 3 checks.
White has position
Player
here,
one checks.
although Sheldon has the best hand.
The turn, another 6.
Check.
Player 3 checks. Player 1 checks.
And a king on the river.
Player 2
Check.
checks. Player 1 checks.
You know, White just made a big error there. White threw in his cards face down, not realizing that it was in fact a split pot. He thought that Sheldon had him, but the king-queen kicker played. It wasn't a big pot, but White just gave up his small half of it.
By mucking
Player
his
5
hand, and he
folds.
could have split that.
Player 6 folds. Player 1 folds.
Check. 1,000 to fold.
Player 2 calls.
Check.
Player 3 calls.
I'll raise 4,000. Raise it to 4,000.
4,000.
Dale West
Player 4
raising the
4,000,
pot.
3,000 more.
Oh.
Player 2 folds.
Yeah. Still my big blinds.
Sheldon folds the best hand. Dale West showing the power of a pre-flop raise.
Well, if you're going to be in the Las Vegas area, you can be sitting right here at the Poker Dome and be part of the studio audience. Just log on to the MansionPoker.com homepage, go to the studio audience button, and you can get free tickets for a future MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge show.
Right now, not worth very
Player
much.
6 folds.
Only 2,000 in the pot before the cards are dealt. But as the blinds go up,
Player 2 folds.
it's going to be pretty juicy if you can pick up the blinds without a confrontation. And Sheldon, big hand on the button.
A couple of aces out there right now. West making his decision with his suited
Sorry,
King
4,000.
7.
3 more.
Folds it. Find out if Hako wants in with his ace deuce.
I'll call.
He will make the call. We go to the flop. A deuce, 8, 6.
Check.
Hako picks up a pair.
Player 3, that's 5,000.
He did connect. But that's the problem when you have a deuce kicker in your hand and you pair it, John. It's always bottom pair.
The reality of that. The turn is a queen, another diamond.
Check.
Player 5 checks.
Hako has the nut flush draw now, and Sheldon's going to let him see it for free? Nope, no business.
5 of spades on the river.
Player 5 bets 8,000. Player 1 folds.
Hako bets 8,000 on his pair of deuces.
Sheldon says, don't even bother putting that money in there. I want no part of this.
Greg Hako, a 23-year-old out of Massachusetts, he calls his poker style tight but fearless. This New England native, currently an airport security officer, but at one point he actually quit his job to pursue poker full time.
A couple years ago, I got tired of waking up every morning to go to work, quit my job, and I played poker every day. And that all came to an end when I got sick and had to go to the doctor. But I've been practicing at home for speed poker. My friends who were playing, we have a stopwatch, so I know I have to make my decisions in time. I'm ready to go and I'm ready to take it home.
Poker can be inebriating. A lot of players want to play, and Hako City wants to give a shout out to all his buddies watching over at his friend's Noah's house. So he's got some guys out there cheering him on, hoping he can bring home the 25 grand.
And very interesting that he said he actually trained with a stopwatch. Very clever, because, John, until you get here, you cannot understand how much pressure you're under with the lights, the camera, and the 15-second time clock.
It's Hollywood time for real. And you got the live audience staring down. We go to the flop of 4, deuce, 5.
Check. Player 5 checks.
Four-way action. The pair of 7 still the best hand for
Player
Bates.
6 bets 4,000.
Martin is considering a call here just with the 2 overcards. He does have position, but he's trailing at the moment.
Also fold.
Player 5 folds.
The turn a 3.
Terrible card for Bates. One of the hands he might put Martin on is an ace, a big ace. And of course that 3 would complete a straight.
Bates bets it out. The pressure now on Martin as his clock ticks down.
That bet I see as a sort of defensive bet, and it worked.
To test what's happening there, so it is Steve Bates, our Australian player, taking down the pot. Yes, things are early going here, still 6-handed at themansionpoker.com. Poker Dome Challenge